What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good day so far. So, Neverwinter. PS4, Xbox, PC. As many of us know, not everybody knows, but many of us know that Cloak Tower, you get 10,000 diamonds per character. You run it 2 times per character. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a lot of characters, you can have a lot of really easy diamonds. So I just finished it up on the Wizard, the Paladin, the Great Weapon Fighter, the Cleric, the Guardian, the Hunter, the Oathbound Paladin. Sorry, this is a Devotion Paladin down here. And this is a Protection Paladin. I got a Healer and a Tank. And I've ran it on the Warlock. Now I'm going to go ahead and run it on the Rogue. See, the thing is, the only reason this video is going to exist is because that's 9 characters that I just ran through. I got 9 characters, right? My mic's on for the majority of the time in these random you know, Cloak Tower dungeon groups, and I'm not one to bite my tongue. So if someone just like runs to the door and then they have their character stare at the door, they have zero fucking intentions of doing shit to contribute to that group, to that party. Oh, good God. To that dungeon, to finish the Cloak Tower. They have no consideration to give a fuck about your PlayStation Plus that you purchased. In other words, they're stealing PlayStation Plus time from you. They don't care enough to. Thought I already upgraded the polisher. They don't care enough to give a shit, really. That's what it comes down to. They just don't give a fuck. I got a problem with that. So I like to make sure that I tell them, I turn this mic on and I save and exit. So I'll be in the 9th character. That's 18 runs. By the way, there's a call to arms, storm the keep. You can get about 16,000 diamonds and quite a few nice items that you can sell in auction house per character per day. Once again, of course. How long is it going on for? 3 days. So that's a total accumulation of about 100,000 diamonds per character. So I can have just short of 1 million only running Storm the Keep. But I'm going to pass on it. I've got a few things to do today. That does not involve Neverwinter. So we are going to go ahead and queue this up again. Now, the reason for this video existing, again, I never finished what I was saying. 9 times I was kicked out of these random shitty groups. Why? For pointing out fucking assholes. Assholes that just run straight to the door. And then they stare at the door. Now, considering that the Cloak Tower is a scaled dungeon, it is meant for any character from level 12 all the way up to level 95. If that existed, yeah, like it's cool. 95 is cool. But I understand running to the door and then downing every single one of the enemies. That makes sense to me. You're running faster. If you could easily do this dungeon in less than 6 minutes. As long as you don't have other players that interfere, then you should be able to pull pretty easily. But if you have interfering teammates, you should tell them. Having 9 characters, that's 90,000 diamonds per day. Just run a Cloak Tower. But when you get players that just run to the door and stare at the door, kick them every single time. And then put their name on the PlayStation forums. They should be harassed. That's a shitty person. They're wasting your fucking time. You pay for your PlayStation now, or Plus. What's PlayStation? I'm not even sure. Whatever that is, it's irrelevant. It's totally irrelevant. But if they're gonna play games with your PlayStation Plus that you paid for, boot them, and then slam their PlayStation ID. They deserve that recognition that they have given themselves. Let's give it to them. Some people say it's just a game, bro. Yeah, well, no. It's a shitty character. Not like your Neverwinter character, but your personality is flawed. You join an MMORPG, You expect other people to wipe your ass? Like this is a senior center, and you've been hired on as a nurse to wipe poop off handicapped old people's non-responsive buttholes? We got problems. Like, you know, I don't know you, and I don't know you. So running to the door should have consequences. So anyways, being kicked out of 9 groups speaks a whole lot about the crappy community. Social media fail. Antisocial. Dying breath. That's the ticket. Any class can do this dungeon in less than 6 minutes. Just depends on how crappy your health group is. Ah, I moved. Apologies. I don't even know if you can hear me. I don't care. My mic's on, my headset's on. Holy crap. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's a fat ass crit. Man, you could have just jumped over the wall. Hacks. But anyways, thanks for tuning in to the video. If you agree, give a thumbs up. If you disagree, speak your mind. There's a comment section for that. Tell me what's up. Thanks for tuning in. If you like these kind of videos, speak the truth about the flawed concept of communities existing at all. The fact that you have to pay for playing your games that you've already purchased, like that doesn't make sense. PlayStation, of course, they're funding the hell out of games that have multiplayer only functionality, just so they can profit off that PlayStation Plus. There's no mandatory. These game manufacturers don't have to make multiplayer games. But as soon as they do, PlayStation knows that they're in for a bank ride. They get to take every single player that purchases that game to the bank. They get to profit off of us. They get to farm us. So keep posting on that anti-PS Plus forum, because eventually they have to give in. There's more players than there are CEO assholes. You feel me? And with the power of numbers comes the power of change. So if there's enough people doing the same thing for the same outcome, eventually it'll happen. It's like making a new law. It just takes a whole bunch of people saying, hey, this shit needs to be real, so let's do it. There's a process for everything. And that is the process to change the PS Plus got done. Because they are broke. honestly.
You die now! Blood. Got you!
That wraps up this video. And the run. There's 99,000 diamonds. I got things to do. Adios.